Hi everyone, today I'm going to be making a family favourite spaghetti bolognese with a twist. The bolognese sauce served with zoodles, which is zucchini noodles. And there's a few things that I love about it. Firstly, I use red wine in it. So while I'm cooking, I get to enjoy a red wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
So the other thing that I love about spaghetti bolognese is you can put all sorts of vegetables in it and you can hide them in there and the kids don't even know they're in there. The other thing that I love about spaghetti bolognese is you have lots of soft vegetables in there, so it's great to teach the kids how to cut vegetables. Maiden, do you want to help me? Good job, mate. So I'll just cut up all the vegetables and then we'll get cooking. Okay, so I've got a nice big pot here. I'm going to start my bolognese sauce. So I'm just going to put a drizzle of olive oil in here at the bottom. And I've got about a kilo of beef mince here from one of my local butchers. So I'm just going to cook off this mince. Just usually break it up a little. I like to make a nice big batch of bolognese, because then I can save half of it for another meal. So it does 2 meals. So once I've browned this off a little, I've got about 3 onions there that I've chopped that I'm going to pop in and just saute them off a little for a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to pop, I've got about 2 cups of carrots that I'm going to pop in. They take a little bit more to soften, so I'm going to put them in when I put just after the onion. I'll pop the broccoli in, that's a whole head of broccoli there. We'll pop in and cook some of that off. And I've got about 1.5 cups of cauliflower too that I'll pop in and cook that off. Now at this stage, I just like to put a drizzle of wine in. Gives it a lovely deep flavour. And then I'll get to drink the rest. So I'm going to just pop some, about 2 teaspoons of dried mixed herbs and about 2 teaspoons of paprika. And I've got some dried bay leaves off my tree, so I'll pop a few of those in. I've also got about 1 teaspoon of Korean spice. I like to put a little bit of heat in it. And I'll just cook that off for a minute or 2. And I'm just going to put now a drizzle of soya sauce in. It's about 3 tablespoons I'd put in there. And then I'll pop, I've got a whole bulb of garlic there, I'll pop that in. Fresh garlic, that just smells beautiful, that garlic. I've also got about 1 cup of red lentils that I like putting into it. Once again, the kids don't even know that's in there. And lastly, I'll put my soft vegetables in. So I've got about 2 cups of zucchini. I've got about 2 cups of capsicum. And I've got 4 medium-sized mushrooms that I'll pop in. And I'll just cook this off for about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to start putting a bit of passata in. I'll just get the jars of organic passata. And sometimes I need mussels to open them. Han! I need your mussels! So I'm just going to add my passata. So once I put that passata in, I'm going to put in a can of red kidney beans. They've been rinsed off already. I've got 5 kids, so I kind of got used to making things in large batches. So this is a huge batch. As I said, that'll do, you know, a family of 7, 2 meals. I've got about 3 tablespoons of like fresh oregano out of the garden. Oh, that smells beautiful. Delicious. I've got some fresh parsley as well. I'll pop that in, about 3 tablespoons. Now I just want to leave this simmering. Now if you have issues with your kids not wanting to eat their vegetables, I recommend not cutting them chunky like I do, but just cut them up really fine. Whichever veggies they don't like, cut them up really fine, or you can even grate them and the kids don't even know they're in there. So I'm just going to leave this simmer for about 6 or 7 minutes, and while that's simmering, I'm going to do the zoodles.
Not spaghetti.
No, it's not spaghetti, it's zoodles. So we're just going to make our zoodles. Mayton loves making these. You can get the zoodle makers just from Woolies. They're not very much at all. So Mayton, do you want to come over here and show them how to do the zoodles? So you basically just cut off the tip and then just twist it round. Yeah, I'll give you a bit of a hand. Just put a bit more pressure on the top there. You're going to push it, you're probably not quite tall enough.
I'm getting cyberbullied.
So when you get down low, just pop this on the top so you don't cut your fingers off. So we don't want any blood in our spaghetti bolognese or in our zoodles. So yeah, we just look at that, lovely, lovely zoodles. So I'm going to get Mayton to do these other 2 zucchinis for me.
6.7.
Mayton, that's your job.
73.
There you go. Oh, this is looking so yummy and it just smells divine. Right, so that's just about ready. So we're going to just saute off our zoodles. I've got my pan nice and hot. I'm just going to pop about a tablespoon of butter in there. And I've got about 3 medium zucchinis here that I've made zoodles out of. So we're just going to pop those in there. And you really only need to saute them for, 2 minutes. That'll serve about 4 adults, that amount. So we'll just saute these off for a couple of minutes. You don't really want them to lose their form, so you don't want to cook them too long. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of nice sea salt on them. Sea salt and some fresh pepper. And then we're ready to plate up. So I'm just going to plate this up. So we've got some delicious zoodles. And a bit of our nice chunky Bolognese sauce. Then I like to pop a bit of parmesan on there that I've shaved. Little bit of Greek yogurt. And some parsley on the top to make it look pretty. There you go. That's my Zoodle Bolognese. It's delicious.